the Prime Minister is listening because I told it to him 3 days in a row.
This fool Trump, we back. This fool Trump just said your countries are going to hell. Oh boy. They gonna laugh at this mofo.
With windmills and massive solar panels that go 7 miles by 7 miles, taken away through. The executive director of the United Nations Environmental Program predicted that by the year 2000, climate change would cause a global catastrophe. What happened? Here we are. Another UN official stated in 1989 that within a decade, entire nations could be wiped off the map. But global warming, not happening. You know, it used to be global cooling. If you look back years ago in the 1920s and the 1930s, they said, global cooling will kill the world. We have to do something. Then they said global warming will kill the world. But then it started getting cooler, so now they could just call it climate change, because that way they can't miss. It's climate change. Because if it goes higher or lower, whatever the hell happens, there's climate change. It's the greatest con job ever perpetrated.
You hear him talking about cons.
Climate change, no matter what happens, you're involved in that. No more global warming, no more global cooling. All of these predictions made by the United Nations and many others, often for bad reasons, were wrong. They're made by stupid people that have cost their countries fortunes and given those
Stupid people.
no chance for success. You don't get away from this green scam.
Green scam. Do you hear this?
And I'm really good at predicting things, you know. They actually said during the campaign.
Wait a minute. This is the fool who just said green scams, yet he bought Teslas. Boy, he is a...
And I'm telling you that if you don't get away from
Oh, God.
the green energy scam,
But you have a Tesla.
and if you don't stop people that you've never seen before, that you have nothing in common with, your country is going to fail.
I bet you the White House is green.
United States, but I worry about Europe. I love Europe. I love the people of Europe.
Yeah, because that's your cousins.
It being devastated by energy and immigration. This double-tailed monster destroys everything in its wake, and they cannot let that happen any longer. You're doing it because you want to be nice. You want to be politically correct.
Listen to him.
Your heritage. They must take control strongly and immediately of the unmitigated immigration disaster.
Did you hear this man just say you gotta go?
Before it's too late.
That dangerously sounded like EC. And
it's a hoax.
I'm gonna be quiet.
People with evil intentions, and they're heading down a path of total destruction. You know, the carbon footprint was a big, big thing a few years ago. I remember hearing about the carbon footprint, and then President Obama would get into Air Force One, a massive Boeing 747, and not a new one, an old one with old engines that spew everything into the atmosphere.
Oh, God.
We talk about the carbon footprint. We must do something. Then it get in.
Dude, don't you ride an Air Force One?
To play a round of golf. And then he'd get back onto that big, beautiful plane, and he'd fly back, and he'd talk about again.
Oh, my God.
And the carbon footprint. It's a con job. At extreme
Does he not go on Air Force One and go play golf and then fly it back? Oh, Jesus.
37%. Think of that.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations, Europe. Great job. Cost yourself a lot of jobs.
Do you hear this man? And you expect Europe to deal with you, sir?
37%. However, for all of that sacrifice and much more, it's been totally wiped out and then some by a global increase of 54%. Much of it coming from China and other countries that are thriving around China, which now produces more CO2 than all the other developed nations in the world.
Okay, and?
So all of these countries are working so hard on the carbon footprint, which is nonsense, by the way. It's nonsense. You know, it's interesting. In the United States, we have still radicalized environmentalists, and they want the factories to stop. Everything should stop.
Now he gonna get mad at Captain Planet then.
I guess they want to kill all the cows. They want to do things that are just unbelievable. And you have it too. But You know,
Let me see if somebody
we
else
have
got a
more
better one.
strong, and we have a shape, and that shape doesn't just go straight up. That shape is amorphous when it comes to the atmosphere. And if we had the most clean air, and I think we do, we have very clean air. We have the cleanest air we've had in many, many years. But the problem is that other
Same thing with
countries,
garbage.
All
like
right.
China,
Bye-bye,
They
Fox
dump
News.
much of their garbage right into the ocean. And over about a 1 week and 2 week journey, it flows right past Los Angeles. You've seen it. Massive amounts of garbage, almost too much to do.
Hey, Go
anything
Hawks.
about.
You sound
Going
you
past
Go
Los
Hawks. You sound
Angeles,
retarded.
past-
Why? Okay, there's plenty of people you don't like. Do you not go listen to what they say? Why would I not listen? This is a politics channel. Why would I not listen to the president addressing the UN General Assembly? Economic policy and foreign policy can be shaped in that building. I tell you, they dumb. I tell you, they dumb.
That follow the insane rules that are put down to polluting countries that break the rules and are making a fortune. They're making
Correct.
a fortune.
Correct, Eric, and so are the right.
European
Next question.
electricity bills are now 4 to 5 times more expensive than those in China, and 2 to 3 times higher than the United States. And our bills are coming way down. You probably see that our gasoline prices are way down. You know, we have.
How do you tell that lie?
Baby drill, and that's why we're going to be much lower.
God, sir, that's not why it's down.
They've come way down over the last year.
Because they're not drilling. They're not drilling. That's why it's down. They're not drilling.
Very uncommon to see one
Oh
in
my
some of
God.
these countries because the electric costs are so high. So while the U.S. is approximately...
Oh, Eric, I'm lying. Who ran into the building on January 6th? Those weren't domestic terrorists? Oops.
175,000 people to heat deaths each year. Because the costs are so expensive, you can't turn on an air conditioner. What is that all about? That's not Europe. That's not the Europe that I love and know.
That fool said January 6th. Those weren't domestic terrorists. Okay, fine. Good, Eric. You can go figure that out with your life.
The entire
Stupid
globalist
motherfucker.
concept of asking successful
You know what? I ain't even gonna
investors
block
to
him.
inflict pain
Fuck
on
him.
themselves
We're not even gonna block him.
radically disrupt their entire society.
I'm gonna be nice today.
Reject it completely
I'm gonna be
and
nice.
totally, and it must be immediate. That's why in America I withdrew from the fake Paris Climate Accord.
Okay,
By
sir.
the way, America was paying so much more than every country.
Oh, now he gonna get mad.
China didn't have to pay until 2030. Russia was given an old standard that was easy to meet. 1990 standard.
Sir, let me help you, Eric. Were you there that day on January 6th? Were you outside?
The fact is, the United States has been taken advantage of by the world for many, many years, but not any longer, as you probably noticed. I unleashed massive energy production and signed historic executive orders to hunt.
Okay, so you weren't there. I'd shut the fuck up because I was on the ground. I'd shut up.
The most oil of any nation, anywhere, oil and gas in the world. And if you add coal,
Those were terrorists out
the
there.
most of
I'd
any
shut up.
nation in the world. Clean, I call it clean, beautiful coal. You can do things today with coal that you couldn't have done 10 years ago, 15 years. So I have a little standing order in the White House. Never use the word coal, only use the words clean, beautiful coal.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt was a plant too, right?
And we stand ready
Oops.
to provide any country with abundant...
And we saw what she got for being a domestic terrorist.
Most of you do.
She got a lead
We're
injection.
proudly exporting energy all over the world. We're now the largest exporter. In the United States, we want trade and robust commerce with all nations.
Great, multiple feds were in the crowd. Wonderful.
We're going to help nations.
A victim trying to stop the riot. Good. And she got a bullet in the face for
The
that.
challenge
Bye.
with trade is much the same with climate. The countries that followed the rules, all their factories...
Shout out to Michael Bird.
It's really sad to watch. They've been broken. They've been broken by countries...
Actually, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to hide
That's why
him.
the United States is now applying tariffs
I'm not gonna
to
hide
other
them.
countries, and much as these tariffs were for many years applied to
This
us,
is what I'm going to do.
uncontrollably applied to us. We've used tariffs as a defense mechanism
That's what we're going to
under
do.
the Trump administration, including my first term, where hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs were taken in. And by the way, we had the lowest inflation.
No, I don't have a problem with cops.
The only thing different is that we have...
I have a problem with
hundreds
cops
of
that
billions of
kill
dollars
people.
flowing into
Yes.
our country.
I don't care if they hate him or love him.
This is how we will ensure that the system works for everyone and is sustainable into the future. We're also using tariffs to defend our sovereignty and security throughout the world, including against nations that have taken advantage of former U.S. administrations for decades, including
Michael Bird was singing that ludicrous song, We Got. DTP got them guns that go. Capitol Police got them guns that go.
Brazil now faces major tariffs in response to its unprecedented efforts to interfere in the rights and freedoms of our American citizens and others, with censorship, repression, weaponization, judicial corruption, and targeting of political critics in the United States. I have a little problem saying this because I must tell you,
Jimmy Kimmel finna go ham on him tonight.
the leader of Brazil was walking out. We saw him, and I saw him, he saw me, and we embraced.
Oh, God.
And then I'm saying, can you...
So he likes hugging other men. Look, they're like, yo, hold on, fam. They're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Did you see him? They're like, what the hell is he talking about?
In retrospect, I'm glad I waited, because this thing didn't work out too well. But
They must have all heard 50 Cent in their thing. They were like, what you saying fuck me for?
That's of interest. But he seemed like a very nice man, actually. He liked me, I liked him.
Oh,
But
God.
if you, and I only do business with people I like. When I don't like them, I don't like them.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the shtick.
At least for about 39 seconds, we had excellent chemistry. It's a good sign. But also in the past, Brazil, can you believe this, unfairly tariffed our nation, but now because of our tariffs, we are hitting them back, and we're hitting them back very hard. As president, I will always defend our national sovereignty and the rights of American citizens. So
You trying to get them big booty Brazilians over here. I see what you're doing, Trump. You ain't slick.
Poorly, and will continue to do poorly. They can only do well when
Hold on.
they're working with us.
Yes, you euphoric. Yes, you're right. Black fatigue is real. You're right. Tell your women to leave us alone. Both sides. Because we know some of them white girls are now going to get black women as their girlfriends. Tell them to up their stamina so they can keep in bed. Okay? Y'all not hitting it right. That's why they're coming over here to the chocolate side. Thank you so much.
Celebrations of liberty and human achievement, and that together we all can rejoice in the miracles of history that began in July 4th.
Somebody said everything is cheap now. Boy. Let them live.
It's something really that...
Because they're going to be on the street in 2 months.
That date, it's called the United States of America. In honor of this momentous anniversary, I hope that all countries who find inspiration in our example will join us in renewing our commitment, values, and those values, really, that we hold so dear together. Let us defend free speech and free expression. Let us protect religious liberty, including for the most persecuted religion on the planet today. It's called Christianity.
Oh, here we go.
Safeguard our sovereignty and cherish qualities.
This motherfucker just said Christianity in a room full of religious sectors. Who mans is
I
this?
just want to repeat that immigration and the high cost of so-called green renewable energy is destroying a large part of the free world and a large part of our planet. Countries that cherish...
Okay, who's ready for the Taliban to come strike us again?
...their policies on these two subjects. You need strong borders and traditional energy sources if you are going to be great again. Whether you have come from north or south, east or west, near or far, every leader in this beautiful hall today represents a rich culture, a noble history, and a proud heritage that makes each nation majestic and unique, unlike anything else in human history or any other place on the face of the earth.
He stole that from black Americans.
From London to Lima, from Rome to Athens, from Paris to Seoul, from Cairo to Tokyo, and Amsterdam to
Hold
right
on.
here in New York City. We stand on the shoulders of the leaders and legends, generals and giants, heroes and titans who won and built our...
Is he about to low-key start talking about delineation?
All of our nations. with their own courage, strength, spirit, and skill.
Rogamura, they're in
Our
attendance.
ancestors climbed mountains, conquered oceans, crossed deserts, and trekked over wide open plains.
I don't know what the fuck you talking
thunderous
about.
battles, plunged into grave dangers, and they were soldiers and farmers and workers and warriors and explorers and patriots. They built towns into cities, tribes into kingdoms, ideas into industries, and small islands into mighty empires.
You mean like the North Sentinel Island?
Part of all of that. They were champions for their people who never gave up and who never, ever gave in. Their values defined our national identities.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was in that room, I'd be like, shut up, old puss ass.
Magnificent destiny. Everybody in this room is a part of it in your own way. Each of us inherits the deeds and the myths, the triumphs, the legacies of our own heroes and founders who so bravely showed us the way. Our ancestors gave everything for homelands that they...
My dude, you an immigrant. Your people are immigrants. The fuck is you talking about?
With blood, with life, and with death. Now the righteous task of protecting the nations that they built.
He is talking about delineation.
Every one of us.
Oh, sorry, Jen. My fault. That was my fault. I was trying to pin your comment. That was my bad.
Ensure their safety, preserve their cultures, treasure, and traditions, and fight for their precious dreams and their cherished freedoms. And in friendship, really a beautiful vision. Let us all work together to build a bright, beautiful planet, a planet that we all share, a planet of peace and a world that is richer, better, and more beautiful than ever before. That can happen. It will happen. It will happen, and I hope it can happen and start right now, right at this moment. We'll turn it around. We're going to make our countries better, safer, more beautiful. We're going to take care of our people. Thank you very much. It's been an honor. God bless the nations of the world. Thank you very much. Bye.
All right, you were just listening to President Trump there at the United Nations.
Look at Folk. Folk ain't even clapping. Look at Folk.
This was a much more emboldened President Trump than the first speech he made there at the UN during his first term. You heard them there early on essentially trashing the UN and pointing fingers and admonishing some of the countries there in the room, telling some of them that their countries are going to hell in terms of migration. You also you also heard him talk about Palestinian statehood and break from some U.S. allies who are recognizing Palestinian statehood. He said doing so would be rewarding Hamas. He also talked about the war in Ukraine, saying that he thought he could end.
No, we don't worship Zelensky. Fuck him. He looked like Luka Doncic if he didn't play basketball. No, we don't support him.
To the scientific community is that climate change is very real and primarily caused by
What
human
truth did he
behavior.
speak?
I
I love. Hold on. I love how y'all telling me he spoke the truth and he went in there and he was crying, trying to get these nations to get back on track. He tried to threaten them. Y'all are insane. This was a humiliation ritual. I hope y'all understand that. What Trump just did was address the owners and controllers of global financialized capital. He did not address the world.
The president said he knows what he's talking about and said a lot of their countries are going to hell in his view. And he started out that speech, Pam, it was quite clear where it was going to go, as he was saying that basically the faulty equipment as he came inside the building here at the United Nations symbolized the uselessness of the United Nations.
Okay, let me help you, George. I just did a live and showed how his economy is tanking right now. We're damn near about to hit a recession by Christmas. But he want to talk about green energy and all this other bullshit. Yeah, this motherfucker took a Tesla from old Elon Musk, which is under that. Oops. No bend air. We don't play that. We don't play them white supremacist games in here. Take that bullshit somewhere else. Yes, you idiot. Yes, the UN General Assembly is a worldwide event, you dumbass. Yes, every news organization is going to cover it, you dumbass. Damn, y'all are dumb, boy.
Importing Russian oil, as that is something that he basically delivered an ultimatum to NATO earlier this month, saying he's prepared to put sanctions on Russia or on
And make them more money again.
oil, but that these countries have to stop doing so first. And so, honestly, nothing surprising.
Oh God, I tell you, they dumb.
Remarkable to hear the president come
No, George, I don't think the Biden administration was better. No, I don't. They screwed us, and our children are gonna have to pay for it. What Trump is doing right now, our grandchildren are gonna have to pay for it. Jesus Christ. When are y'all gonna get through your thick skulls that the US government don't like the people? You elected a corporate president the second time around, and he's setting himself up and his family for endless riches. Because he always strives to be like every other billionaire on the earth who would have endless supplies of money, and people were fucking with him. That's what he wanted. And he's doing that through the tech sector. Jesus Christ.
It's only just the beginning, as he's going to go and meet with all of these leaders.
I know you'll
God,
be
y'all are
covering all that.
dumb.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. I want to bring in Christiana before and pick up on what Caitlin was talking about with President Trump essentially admonishing some of these countries when it comes to migration. He talked about how the UN is funding uncontrolled.
Oh, you ain't got nothing else to say,
Let's
huh?
listen to specifically what he said and talk on the other side.
It's actually creating new problems for us to
Oh,
solve.
he doesn't need money
First
because he's a
example,
billionaire? Good. Tell me a billionaire that don't need more money. Go ahead. If he didn't need the money, why is his children in Qatar right now? Huh.
is funding an assault on Western countries
Huh.
and their borders.
Christiana, what do you make of those comments?
You know, Pamela, I differ slightly from Caitlin. I was actually really.
I ain't gonna
amazed by
hold
the
you.
level of
She looked
vitriol
like
that the President of the United States delivered
she
to his
looked like a
allies.
South Asian version of
Mostly
Mrs.
to his
Doubtfire.
allies, let's just face it. Talking about
What
young
is this
people's
jacket
families,
she has on? What is it? She
you
looked like a
said that
whole
you'd met
peppermint
President
candy
Lula
cane.
for 39
What is
and 9
this?
seconds, but then banging them over the head again
Damn,
with the problem of
CBN.
tariffs.
I'm sorry,
Don't
CNN.
forget,
Y'all ain't got some
the US
wardrobe
has
people
a
over there?
tariff or a budget surplus with Lula. If you remember, his first inaugural talked about American carnage. This was a speech.
No, we're gonna call her
global
Mrs.
carnage,
Dumpster
as he
Fire.
sees it. This, in every single instance, was used to deliver a hammer blow against almost every nation in the world. Everything, using the United Nations podium to spout conspiracy theories about green agendas. Of course.
What's my idea of the country? We're fucked. Since you need to know what my idea of the country is, we're fucked. They're about to drop a crime bill on everybody next year that's going to fuck us. The rest of these countries are not dealing with us. Everything is down right now. He got his fools outside talking about some, oh, next year when his budget's really in place now, you're gonna see an economic boom. Are you dumb? We produce nothing. And the stuff we can produce in bulk, no country is buying it. So how are we supposed to have this economic boom? You think you're gonna force people to deal with us? No, they're gonna say, screw you. Go ahead, sir. Put those sanctions on Russia again like Biden and them did when they started the war and see how much money they made off of it. Do it again. He just sat there and insulted the European Union and think they gonna sign that deal. They only need one country to say no. Whole deal's done. They would rather deal with BRICS. We are fucked. I can't wait in 10 days when that September jobs report drops. I can't wait. I want to see how y'all gonna spend that one if it's bad.
Ideas, I said, of global carnage and conspiracy
I ain't trying to listen to this chick no more. This chick is boring. Let's go to y'all's favorite, Fox News. Let me see what they say. They're probably on their knees for him. Why are you bringing up Gaza, sir? You don't care about Gaza. You and Netanyahu already figured out the grift.
to you.
Thank you.
Well, it was a plot that could have crippled New York City. I mean, get your mind around
Telecom
what
threat
we
thwarted. Look at this.
faced. The Secret Service discovered, uncovered, and took down a massive hidden telecom network just a few miles away from the United Nations headquarters. Agents found hundreds of SIM servers and 100,000 SIM cards clustered together. Investigators
Correct.
say that
You're
system-
right, sir. Or ma'am, or we don't discriminate over here. Right. People voted for Trump and now they're regretting their vote. Now what? Go talk to them farmers one time. Oops. No, you're correct. I don't have work today. This is something called having a day off. And I have a day off tomorrow.
was powerful
Beautiful.
enough
This is my
to
weekend.
black
I'm
out
going to
cell
have
service
fun.
throughout the entire city and
Good. You
also
don't
have
regret
surveillance
anything? Regret the
capability.
rest of your life.
Initial
How about that?
analysis of those SIM cards reportedly identifying ties to at least one foreign nation, as well as links to criminals already known to United States law enforcement. So people working as the enemy, if you will, from inside our own country. CB Cotton with more. CB.
Hey, Harris, yeah, federal agents say this telecom threat could have been a catastrophe for
Who
this
is this?
8 million people, which, as you mentioned, now has
CB
world
oh,
leaders
oh,
from
that's
every
CB
part of the
Cotton?
globe gathered here for the United Nations.
She
General
favors her
Assembly.
father.
The threat
That's
was
not an
uncovered
insult.
as part of the Secret Service's day-to-day work protecting U.S. government officials. Agents raided multiple
Wrong. I'm not a
locations
lefty,
within-
sir. I actually have many a videos shitting on Biden and Kamala Harris. Next question. I've literally went in on Democrats extensively. Next question. Oops. I shitted on Jimmy Kimmel last week. I know you weren't there for that. Oops. Shout out to the flag of Jamaica right there.
35 minutes of the UN uncovering a network of 300 servers and more than 100,000 SIM cards, tools,
Ooh, SIM
capable of
cards.
blasting out millions of anonymous text, jamming 911 lines, and
Ooh.
taking out cell towers. The New York City's field office spoke about the danger this telecom threat posed.
Maybe that's why I was getting all those easy pass notifications. Shout out to the Secret Service.
You can't use text message. You can't use your cell phone.
Because we're black.
If you
That's
couple
why.
that with some sort of other event, right? Associated.
I told you. They won't go address their white liberal cousin. They're scared.
It can be catastrophic to the city.
Investigators struck.
MAGA is scared of blue-haired women.
Yes, there's no evidence of a direct plot.
How
to
much
disrupt
power?
the UN
Shit.
General Assembly, but the Secret
If you live in
Service-
New York, your Con-Ed bill went up. That's why.
right now believes foreign actors and criminals already know
Foreign
law enforcement
actors.
were using
He
this
looked like a whole
system to
supervillain.
send encrypted messages to cartels, organized crime groups, terrorist organizations.
Yes, you are. Thomas, stop telling that lie. We're going to have fun with you a little bit.
And
You guys are scared of blue-haired bras that be running outside talking about this 755 genders, and we should be able to do whatever we want in this country and socialism. Y'all are scared. You watch them. You show up the first day of school and watch one of them raid teach your kid, and you sat there and took it. Now you want to act outraged. Get out of my face. Y'all are scared of the left. And we know why you're scared of the left, because MAGA's full of leftists. Those are the people that ran y'all out of there, so you ran under Trump's bosom with the makeup and the orange hair for protection. And now he's sitting up there slowly moving away from y'all. Y'all going to be on an island by yourselves by next year. You're going to be politically and ideologically homeless. Sucks to be you.
take down these criminals that are setting up these networks. My message to them is, if you're involved,
You're
in
a
this,
supervillain.
we're coming for you.
Ooh, he said we're coming for you. You know where I'm going with that, family. You know where I'm finna go with that. He said we coming for you. You know where we going. We gonna talk about it. Man.
That's what we want. And after we take that Cougar and the time, we want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
How much Secret Service told them fools? We coming for you.
Evidence was also uncovered showing the criminals
Oh
planned
man,
to
Ryan, I got more power than you. There's 233 people in the room. I got way more power than
Law
you.
enforcement keeping us safe. I hope that continues in the city, depending on their politics. CB, thank you. Jimmy Kimmel will be back on ABC tonight after being suspended. The network suspended him for a false comment about Charlie Kirk's suspected assassin.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Don't do that. You see how they lying again? And I don't like Jimmy Kimmel, but that's not what he said. But okay.
Broadcasters are now saying no thank you to putting him back on the air. We'll tell
Okay.
you who that is and get into it. Plus, closing arguments are underway right now in the Ryan Roots trial. He's the man accused of trying to kill President Trump on a golf.
Well, look at that white on white crime right there. Hey, we're gonna have fun at 3 o'clock, family. You see that white on white crime right there? This is the man who tried to take out Trump on his golf course. Look at that. White on white crime.
Of course, last year. We are on verdict watch right now. It was
Yes, sir. Because we live in the age of social media and y'all love following big platforms. Oops. You see how that works? There was a time where PewDiePie was the biggest streamer on the planet. Oops. Oh, you're right. Because you have a large platform, you're not powerful. Okay, that scumbag Tim Pool grifted over to your side, and all of a sudden now he getting access to the White House asking questions. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. He's showing up on network and cable TV. Yeah, he ain't powerful, right? Okay. All right. I tell you, they don't know what's going on out here. Y'all bless these people to be grifters and make money off their grift. And they don't have to tell you the truth on anything. That's why when you get personal with them, they start lying. Oops.
quick. And remember,
Yes, Tim Pool is a scumbag. Wait a minute, hold up.
After the commercial, we'll go to him live.
How is Tim Pool not a scumbag when he sat there and took money from some dude over there in Russia? Actually, 2 people. How's he not a scumbag and sold y'all lies? So he could collect a few $1,000,000. Then tried to play victim when he thought somebody was trolling him and then found out the DOJ was investigating him. Oh, I shouldn't call him a scumbag for that? Oh, okay. The same scumbag who sat there and kicked kids out of skate parks so he could buy it and revitalize it, so him and his friends could skate all day. But I ain't supposed to call him a scumbag for that, right? Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Yes, Ryan, I'm making my scraps and I'm making more than you. Oops. Are you mad? You should load up your channel. I don't care about this Boda box. You should load up your channel and start talking. Maybe people come over and listen to you. What do you mean who admitted two-way high? Who admitted they lied on Tim Pool? Who admitted that? Let me see what MSDNC is talking about. They probably over there seething. We might get some good content out of this. Wait, y'all didn't even cover it? Don't tell me y'all didn't cover this. I ain't even fixing to log in. Oh, they're following Fox News.
Leaving a concert or a baseball game where it's difficult to make that phone call. So many people are on their phones, it's jammed. We're told this illegal network was capable of distributing 30 million text messages per minute, which could be anonymous and encrypted, and that would jam the system. U.S. Secret Service Special Agent in Charge, Matt McCool, explains.
I don't know. What the fuck you talking about? So you stole this.
Shut down cell towers. They could be used to not allow access to EMS and 911. It can send out 30 million text messages in a minute, encrypted, anonymous, which means that it could theoretically text the entire nation in 12 minutes. If you coupled that with some sort of other event, right?
Oh, no. Hey, Taco Face. Oh, no, be here 3 o'clock. Oh, We gonna have solutions to stop this white on white crime. Since y'all want to talk about black on black crime so much, hey, y'all's white on white crime took out Charlie Kirk. Well, we gonna talk. And he's so gangster with it. He telling them cops, I ain't saying nothing to you. Oops. Right, Dan. Okay, I'm a coward. Watch this. I'm gonna show him how I'm a coward. Watch this. I'm gonna show him how you a coward. Watch this. I'm finna show him something, family. Watch this. Cause I know Dan's a coward. Nah, unhide him. I know he a coward. Come here, coward. I don't want to talk to nobody but Dan. I'm gonna show how much somebody named Dan who can't finish their last name, how much of a coward they are. Go ahead, click that link, Dan. Danielle, click that link.
Is a MAGA supporter.
Look at these fools. These fools are gonna make Jimmy Kimmel bigger than what he is. Just dumb. Why do we only look at Fox? Because the last time, years ago, when I was using CNN and NBC, they were saying that I was being too leftist. I was only going one side. So I said, okay, I'm going to start with Fox News. And I dare y'all to tell me that Fox News, because, you know, they have their little, every week like a period. They always have 1 week out of the month where they don't like the Republicans or the sitting Republican president. So I said, we're going to play this shit. And I dare y'all to say that they lying. That's why I do it. If that answered your question.
The affiliates. For some, expectations for tonight are low.
Of course he chickened out.
A new piece from Outkick with the title, Don't Expect Jimmy Kimmel to Apologize or Correct Lie about Charlie.
What lie did he tell?
Return to ABC. National correspondent
What?
Brian Yennis has more. Brian.
Harris, despite Disney's decision to reinstate Jimmy
Oh, God. Flexo, we know. Yeah, those are the retards because they don't realize that CNN be slightly leaning to the right, but they don't see it. But it's okay. We understand. Keep going, sir.
Nexstar have decided they are not airing tonight's show.
Who cares? He still has a contract. Who cares?
Will they see change? Quote, we stand by that decision pending assurance that all parties are.
Look, see, there you go again, fam. More about sex.
In the markets we serve. Nexstar owns 28 ABC affiliates.
Who cares?
Salt Lake City, and New Orleans. This comes after
Oh
Sinclair
my
yesterday
God.
said it still won't air Kimmel on its
Who
ABC,
cares?
including in Washington, D.C., Seattle, Portland, and St. Louis.
Okay.
Says it's replacing the show with news programming as it continues discussing.
And his clips tonight and tomorrow finna go ham. Look at that. He's smiling.
The company says it spent the last few days conversations
Oh,
with Jimmy
God.
after he made
I
those
bet you that was a
controversial
Tesla,
comments
too.
about Charlie Kirk's assassination. In a statement, Disney explained for the first time why it suspended Kimmel. Quote, last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show.
Oh, you're at work now. Oh, every time you talk and I tell you to get up there, you at work. Oh, okay. Well, Dan, we going to help you work, brother. We going to do that for you one time.
We made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive. It is not
That's
clear
the
whether Kimmel
second
did
time you
last
backed
time,
out.
but
Second
Sarah is
time.
demanding Kimmel issue a direct apology to the
You
company
can go be at
and
work.
to make a meaningful personal donation to the family and Turning Point USA. Harris,
Hey, stupid. If leftists didn't work, how did they afford all these Starbucks? Oops. How do they afford to go teach your children and indoctrinate them if they don't work?
Turning Point USA is applauding Sinclair's demand for accountability. Disney's decision comes amid pressure from the left. Everything from boycotts to condemnation.
This fool says Starbucks is cheap. You got to be whoa.
We will cover it. Brian, thank you.
Okay, y'all know what to do with old
President
Challo.
Harris is
Y'all know what to do.
plugging her book and hard.
Look at that picture, bro. Look how they did command me. Oh my God. That picture was wild.
She ends up calling
Oh,
reckless for staying in
oh my God. What did I tell y'all, family? Did I tell you she was fixing to out everybody in that book?
She doesn't have a future in my party or
Mm. He says Starbucks is cheap if you don't buy the foo-foo drinks. What? Are you insane, sir? Sir, I'm not paying $4 for a cup of tea. I'm sorry. What? Where do y'all come up with this? I don't know what delusions y'all living in. This is not the early 2000s. Somebody got to explain to old boy, how is it cheap? How? Damn. We're gonna be here at 3 o'clock for the white on white crime stream. I think we should give him a preview. We gonna do that for him one time. We gonna give him a preview. We're gonna give him another one because we showed old boy he's getting sentenced at 11:30 for trying to take out Trump. White on white crime. Let me look. I think I saved it last night. Let me see. There you go. Look at this here.
In connection to a Rowan County double homicide, Kentucky State Police.
He took out the children.
Joshua Cottrell is facing 2 counts of murder and an evidence tampering charge. WKYT's Maggie Rickaby has been on scene throughout the day, and she has the latest tonight on the investigation.
So why is white on white crime so high if you guys have fathers in the home? Oops. When are we going to take it to the individual? Oops.
Investigation. Our top story at 11.
When you're at home, you're supposed to feel safe. You're supposed to feel comfortable when you're at home. And to not have that, I couldn't imagine.
It's been a heartbreaking scene here in Rowan County as we've learned more.
Rowan County?
A double homicide that claimed.
That doesn't sound like one of them big old lefty cities, like Chicago. This looks very rural.
The lives of a mother and a daughter. Police say the Rowan County Sheriff's Office was called to a home just after 10 in the morning for a wellness check. That's where they found the victims. 37-year-old Caleb Blake and 13-year-old Kennedy McWhorter are their names.
Took out 2 white girls. That's crazy. Yes, sir.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so the people's muted me.
Okay.
Your moderators.
Uh-huh.
Now, in regards to your whole temple thing,
Mm-hmm.
they already admitted that that was bullshit, and he put that on his channel publicly.
No, he didn't, sir. He explained to everybody that he didn't get
2
caught up
days
with it.
ago.
Sir, I already put out the information. They literally indicted people on that. So how was it a lie?
He literally explained it like 2 days ago in the video.
Okay, what did he
You
say?
watched that video?
What did he say?
Look up the video.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
want to
play.
misquote.
What? No, you watched it. Tell me what he said. I'm not finna go
I
pull
don't
up a
want to
3. I'm not
misquote.
gonna, sir. I'm not gonna go pull up a
It's
3-hour
there. It's
live
2 days
stream,
old.
sir. I'm not gonna go pull up a 3-hour live stream.
Well,
Tell
it
me
took
what he said.
seconds, but if you don't want to take my word for it, I'll
I'm
leave that
not,
as
sir. I'm
homework.
giving you
The
the
second
opportunity to
claim
tell me, sir. I'm giving
about
you the
the skate
opportunity to
park
tell me,
thing,
sir. I'm
he
giving you the
monetized it
opportunity.
against
Okay,
voters.
sir. I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me what he said. I'm not gonna go play a 3-hour live stream for my crowd. Now, if you don't want to tell me what he said, then leave.
I already told you what he said.
What did he say then?
He said the people that brought the case against him were full of shit, and
The-
they said it.
The Department of Justice was full of shit.
Yes.
Yet he took the money.
Go look at the video.
Oh
Go
my
look
God.
at the video, man.
Okay, so so let's just get this right. The Department of Justice was full of shit, yet he took the money.
He took what money?
He took money from Lauren Chen and the people that gave Lauren Chen the money. That was full of shit too, right?
The claims that they brought against him was false.
Did he take money from Lauren Chen and the people that funded Lauren Chen, yes or no?
What were the claims that were brought against him?
That through Lauren Chen and Leon Donovan and whoever funded them through Russia, he took money to put content on their channel that they controlled. And he wasn't the only one. I went over this last
Their
year.
claims.
How is it claims? There was a whole DOJ indictment. How is it claims? Was he not named in the
You're asking me
DOJ
for
indictment?
specifics when I told you to reference him because I don't want to misquote it.
You said you watched it.
2 days ago.
You said you watched it.
Yes, I fact checked it 2 days ago. That's why I know it's bullshit. But I don't remember verbatim everything I've said, and I'm not about to make a claim so you can go, oh, well, I got you.
So go get it and come back and see me.
I'm asking you to do it, bro.
I just
So
told you
can
I'm
pull it
not
up in
playing
real
a
time.
3-hour live stream.
Okay. If you don't want to do it here, you can do it on your own time. That's
I'm not
fair.
going to play a 3-hour
On to
Tim Pool
your
live
second
stream.
claim.
Number one, I'm not going to play a 3-hour live of Tim Pool because he's going to strike my channel.
I'm not asking you to play a 3-hour live, bro.
Sir, I don't know when he
I'm
said
asking you
that.
to do your
I don't know,
research.
sir. I don't
told
know
you
when he
2
did
days
that.
ago.
I don't know when he did that. I'm not going to sit there and listen to him for 3 hours trying to figure out when he did that. When he brought it up.
But you're going to make a claim on him?
How am I making a claim? I'm going by on what I did, sir. Where's the claim? Just like Lauren Chen is out
You
there
said
lying right
that-
now, talking about she didn't do nothing wrong, yet she took money.
You said that Tim Pool took money from Russia.
That's not what I
That's a
said.
claim
That's
that
not
you-
what I said.
That's what you originally said.
That's not what
why
I said. Stop lying on me. That's not what I said. I say he took money from Lauren Chen and Leon Donovan, who were getting funded by Russia. That's what I said.
You said that just now.
Oh my
But
God.
what you originally
I gotta go,
said
bro.
was that
I gotta go, bro. Because that's not what I said. I literally said it 3 times. I gotta go. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, these people just don't listen. Like, I'm gonna put my channel at risk for a 3-hour Tim Pool live stream because I got that kind of time. Okay. The DOJ was full of shit. That's the next claim they're gonna tell me. The DOJ indictment was full of shit. They went there and indicted 2 people, but it's full of shit. Oh, okay. It was so full of shit, Lauren Chen disappeared for damn near a year. Because it was so full of shit. Oh, okay. All right. The same Tim Pool who thought it was full of shit when people were talking about it on Twitter and thought somebody was trolling him until he looked it up and found out there was a whole DOJ indictment. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, because he said this back in April, too. Unwittingly. Unwitting. Jesus Christ. Okay. He said this happened 2 days ago. Okay. What is this? Oh, page is gone. Okay. We'll look up Tim Pool, Russia. We'll look it up. And this is not a story. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll go to X. See, they say X is the #1 news in the world. This news site in the world. We'll look. Maybe I won't get in trouble if he has a clip of it. What is this? They didn't give him direct talking points, obviously. He spread disinformation Russia liked, so they rewarded him for it. Here's the court doc. Commentator 2 is Tim Pool. You're right, though. He didn't take this money. We didn't show the text messages from the group chat where he said how much money he wanted per episode. We didn't see that. How he lied and said that page wasn't supposed to be about politics. It was just supposed to be about stuff that he does in his private life, like video games and skating. Yet we went on the fucking website of YouTube and went on the page and it showed nothing but political stuff on there. But you're right. He debunked it. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let me look. You see how they love covering for people that they like? And you wouldn't just say this was wrong? But they quick to talk about, oh, the lefties are taking all this money from these influencer agencies. Okay, MAGA just got caught taking money from some influencer agency to shill for India. That just went away hella quick. Y'all exposed your favorite right-wing talking head on X for being part of an influencer farm. Oh, that goes away quick. But if Harry Sisson got paid $6 million to go sit there and tell lies on Trump, y'all would be exposing this motherfucker all day. Where is this? How is this not news? Let me help you why it's not news. Y'all's Lauren Chen did the same thing. That's how she tried to come back talking about, oh, I'm setting up a give, send, go so I can go fight the DOJ. No, you want a payday. You want people to fund you losing all that money. That's what it is. And people stupidly gave her money. If it was, let me explain something to y'all MAGA idiots that love running around with these fake ass right wingers who used to be on the left. If they tell you that they didn't do nothing wrong with this situation, why in the hell are they not talking about it every day and proving that they didn't do it? Benny Johnson got caught in text talking about how much money he wants per episode to put on Tenet Media's page. I have the whole live stream. I did 2 of them. Tim Pool is covering his ass, which I'm sure his lawyer told him to do that. They're going to go to court if they ever do, and they're going to lose. Because all they got to do is pull up his Google AdSense and they're going to be like, you know what? Here's it from Tenet Media or whatever parent company they have it listed under. Here's where they gave us the money. Here's where we paid you for that page for you putting up that content. We have the transfer. We know it came from you. Our videos are encoded. We know it came from you. This wasn't original content he put up. This is shit they took off his own live stream. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all can't defend this. Again, I'm going to ask y'all again, why did Lauren Chen and her husband disappear for an entire year if they did nothing wrong? You have somebody that's purportedly supposed to be some Belgian telling you, I'm going to pay you to put out information and to skew information a certain way, and you don't say, nah, that's not something I'm into. You thought more about that money than your integrity. Never deviate from your grift. Never do that. But they went and did it. You had the federal government on your ass. And even if she's found innocent, let's just say that stink is on her forever. Nobody's going to take her serious. Now she over here begging YouTube to give her back her channel. Oh my God. But these are the people they're defending. Oh boy. Tim Pool debunked that 2 days ago. 2 days ago, you said. Okay. 2 days ago. Because I don't remember Tim Pool talking about he streams on Sundays. Let's see. He might not be live. Shut up. You sound like an idiot. Let's see. Let's go live stream. Let's see if he streamed on Sunday, because Sunday was 2 days ago. Let's see. 7 days ago. Where's the other page? Is that Timcast IRL or some bullshit? Maybe it's this one. I really don't want to hear you, bruh. Let's see. Let me look. Where? Jimmy Kimmel. Where did he do it? Let me see. Maybe he cut it out. Let's see. He said 2 days ago. I don't see this. Where is it? He think, look, fam, he really think I'm finna sit up here for 2 hour live streams and listen to this man who doesn't encode his live streams with chapters. You think I'm about to risk my channel to listen to this? Okay. By the way, Sir Too High, again, he did that last year. Nobody believed him. And let me help you. People don't trust him anymore. When that shit dropped, everybody on that fucking list, nobody trusts them anymore. They don't trust him. They don't trust Lauren Chen. That's why now she's trying to sit up here and do anti-black content. Talking about how dumb black people are when they get in interracial relationships. Well, honey, you're supposedly the leader of your interracial relationship and you got caught up by the feds. I think that was dumb. That probably makes you the dumb one. They don't trust Tim Pool. They don't trust Benny Johnson. They don't trust those other two lesser known losers. They don't trust Dave Rubin. And you've seen since the past year, every time somebody mentions them people's names, they get raked over the coals. But you're right. Well, Crowder wasn't linked to that, so that's why I didn't mention him. But they don't like Steven Crowder either. And by the way, who remembers when Steven Crowder admitted that people were not investing in Rumble because he was on there with other prominent right-wingers? By the way, David Rubin doesn't own a majority stake in Rumble anymore. It's Cantor Fitzgerald. Oops. But let them tell it. Y'all love talking about how you guys are independents and small businesses and you're owned by your platform where you stream on is owned by a goddamn corporation. Oh, MAGA, you funny motherfuckers, you. You no different than the left. That's why I say MAGA leftist. And Tim Pool ain't on Twitter yelling from high heaven that he was wrong. Meaning the DOJ, they were wrong. Nothing. We gonna look before I go. Look. High-profile accounts that get paid to post political propaganda without disclosing should be insta-banned. And he wrote this. Okay. You mean the same dude in that same indictment who was messaging the supposed Belgian, I need more clarification. I need more clarification. Oh, okay. Fine. You got me on the phone with him. Okay, I need $1 million per episode. What? Right. But he did this 2 days ago, and there's nothing on there. He was talking about Jimmy Kimmel. Let me see what this is. Look. He's worried about Keith Olbermann. He should be yelling. Every tweet should be about the DOJ lied on me. The DOJ lied on me. Every tweet. That's crazy. Well, first off, Brock, it wasn't Tim Pool's Tenant Media. That was Lauren Chen's. He talked. That's why there's no charges against him. He talked. But it's okay. Y'all got it. Lorenzo, he said nothing. He kept telling me, go to Tim Pool's live stream and play it. We've heard him debunk this already. And it was a lie. He's grifting off what Lauren Chen did the other day when she came back, saying how the DOJ ruined her life and putting up gives, send, goes. She did that so she could get her wealth back and make y'all pay for it. He said nothing. He can't debunk the fact that he was in back channel asking them for money. They made those up though, right? That's what happened there. The Russian and the DOJ conspired to get Tim Pool, of all people. Tim Pool. Come on. I can't believe y'all sitting there following this and saying that. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, Lorenzo. That's exactly who I'm talking about. He's trying to cape for Tim Pool. You can't cape for that man. He did what he did. He got caught and he's trying to spin it because he knew his platform was in trouble. Remember, when that shit dropped, everybody started leaving. Now he's sitting up there talking about nothing happened. I was a victim. You weren't a victim. You took the damn money. You out there telling people how much money you want. That ain't no victim. Sir, Lorenzo, how did I shut it down? He said nothing. I asked him to tell me what he said. You heard it 2 days ago. You couldn't have forgot it that quick. I'm not going to sit up here and risk my channel for a 2-hour live stream where I'm hoping where he did it. I'm not doing that. I guess y'all don't know how YouTube works. Tim Pool's a big channel. He can strike me. I don't need that here. If it was 2 days ago on a Sunday, which Tim Pool don't stream on Sundays, how did you forget it already? And how come Tim Pool, the person who said it, how come he didn't put up an excerpt saying he didn't do it? There's nothing on his page. Okay, and we just checked it, Lorenzo, because I know you came here late. We just checked it. We were just on his page. We was literally just on his page. We just checked it. Jesus Christ. I checked the live and I checked the videos, hoping he might have cut it out of the stream so we don't have to play the whole thing. It's not there. And he said 2 days ago. Where? Look, 2 days ago, he talked about this. 5 videos had nothing to do with him. Except him getting death threats. Allegedly. So where is it? You would think that would be something he want to put on his page so he can finally debunk it. And I guarantee you the shit that he told me to go look up is the same thing he said last year. I guarantee it. It shouldn't be that hard if you saw it. It shouldn't be that hard. Y'all gotta stop doing this, man. I've admitted when I'm wrong on this channel. But I'm not, look, he even tells you, I don't stream on Sunday, so how did you hear it 2 days ago? He said, I quote, he debunked it 2 days ago. He don't even stream on the weekend. He doesn't know because I asked him to go get it. If you ask me one more stupid question, you're going to be gone. I just told you. I'm going to say it again so you can hear me. And really listen now. Go from hearing to listen. I asked him point blank, since you say you heard him say it, go get it. I was here in StreamYard. He could easily just go get the link, put it in the private chat, and I would have pulled it up. He didn't want to go get it. He told me to go get it. You defended him, but I got to go do the research? Fuck out of here. That's the equivalent of saying, just trust me, bro. No, I don't trust you. And I don't trust the person you cape it for because they're a liar. And they've been proven to be a liar. Go get it for me. Y'all would not be sitting on this channel if I was sitting here lying all day and I didn't tell you where I got the information from. I don't show it to you. I just tell you, trust me. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. If Tim Pool had the proof, why is it not on his personal X page? You gotta stop caping for these people. They don't have your best interests at heart. They're over there telling you bullshit from their perspective so you can drop super chats in there because y'all enabled them to do it. And even when confronted with the lies, y'all still go back because you want to be part of a conversation that's disingenuous. Y'all got to stop living like that. sir. Okay, see? I told you. Lorenzo, let me help you. Now you're in back channel. Now you can't talk no more. If you're going to make a claim, how about you go get it before you come up here? He had ample time. There was fam, wasn't it like 10 minutes? He had 10 minutes to go get it. 10 before he showed up in my back channel. He should have had that link ready to go. He should have had the timestamp ready to go. He didn't want to do it. He wanted me to go get it. No. That's not how a debate or a discussion works. You come in with the claim, you got to provide the evidence. What courtroom you know a plaintiff got to make the case for the defense? Or vice versa? Yeah, I didn't do it. I have no evidence. I'm going to just go sit up there and listen to what the defense says. What? That's not how this works. George Bush will pay for his crimes. There's certain lessons that y'all did not learn that y'all need to go back to school and learn. I'm going to say it again. Tim Pool probably talked to the DOJ and got himself a sweetheart deal. And more than likely, when they take those two Russians to court, if they ever do, he's going to have to testify. That's going to be interesting. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go get some rest for this live stream. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, I done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. 3 o'clock. We're going to have fun. I'm not going to stay too long, though. I'm trying to see if I can dedicate 45 minutes to that. But we're gonna have fun. So y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.